What's going on, beautiful people? What's going on, family? My brothers and sisters around the world, I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. One love to the human race. It's as simple as that. I don't care if you're blue, red, Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, whatever you are. I got love for you, and I'm wishing the best for you, your family, your friends, and neighbors, and strangers around the world in this short time travel that we live in, man. But boy, I tell you guys what, everybody needs to see and hear this as Trump nails it once again, you guys. And he's being very, very disciplined and on point as his campaign is coming to an end. And we all need to go out and vote. Make sure you go out and vote. And also do me one big favor so everybody else can see this video. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Share the video. And y'all need to hear this, man. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to keep bringing you amazing videos like this. Keep letting you know what's going on just in case you miss it. I know a lot of y'all are on your Twitters, your Facebook pages, your Instagrams and stuff, and you see most of these clips. But y'all need to see this one right here, man. Let's go and jump in, y'all.
Go ahead.
My name's Angelina, and I was raised in a Philadelphia Democrat household, a union household. As a mother of a blended family, my top issues are the same issues that face all Americans. Illegal immigration hurts Black Americans. Inflation hurts Black Americans, and dangerous cities hurt Black Americans. Like my fellow Americans, my grocery bill has not gone down. Everything is still so very expensive. What steps will your administration take to help American families suffering from this inflation?
So, it's such a great question in the sense that people don't think of grocery. It sounds like not such an important word when you talk about homes and everything else, right? But more people tell me about grocery bills, where the price of bacon, the price of lettuce, the price of tomatoes, they tell me. And we're going to do a lot of things. Our farmers aren't being treated properly. And we had a deal with China, and it was a great deal. I never mentioned it because once COVID came in, I said that was a bridge too far, because I had a great relationship with President Xi. And he's a fierce man, and he's a man that likes China, and I understand that. But we had a deal, and he was perfect on that deal. $50 billion he was going to buy. We were doing numbers like you wouldn't believe for the farmer. But the farmers are very badly hurt. The farmers in this country, we're going to get them straightened out. We're going to get your prices down. But you asked another question about safety and also about Black population jobs and Hispanic population, in particular those two. So when millions of people pour into our country, they're having a devastating effect on Black families and Hispanic families more than any others. I think it's going to spread to a lot of other places. I think it's going to spread to unions. I think unions are going to have a big problem because, employers are just not going to pay the price. They're going to, and it's a very bad thing that's happening. So they're coming in, many are coming in from jails and prisons and mental institutions, insane asylums. That's like, a step above, right? A insane asylum. And whenever I go, Hannibal Lecter, you know what I'm talking about. They always go the fake news. That's a lot of fake news back there, too. But they always mention, it's a way of demeaning. They just say, Hannibal Lecter, why would he mention? Well, you know why? Because he was a sick puppy, and we have sick puppies coming into our country. I figure that's that's better than wasting a lot of words. You just say Hannibal Lecter, we don't want him, but they always sort of say, why would he say that? I do it for a lot of reasons, but I do it because we are allowing some very bad people into our country, and they're coming as terrorists. You saw the other day, last month they had the record number of terrorists. I had a month. And I love Border Patrol. Did you see they gave me a full endorsement 2 days ago? Border Patrol. The Border Patrol, and they're great. And they want to do their job. They don't want to let these people come in. They look at them, they can tell, they can look at somebody, say good, bad. They say what's coming into our country now, it's having a huge negative impact on Black families and on Hispanic families and ultimately on everybody. And we're going to close that border so tight, it's going to be closed. And I said the two things I'm going to do. First, we're going to close that border, and people are going to come in. You want people to come in. We need people to come in. Yes. People are going to come into our country legally. You know, it's so unfair. You have people that are waiting on a system, on a line, and they've been waiting on this line, you know how long? For years, 10 years, 12 years, and they study and they take tests, and then people come. I actually say, why don't you just just come on across. I tell people that it's terrible, right? I said, go out. You're incredible. They say, what can I do to speed up the process? I say, you know what? Go to the southern border. I'll see you on the other side. It's so unfair. But we're going to have them come in legally. You have to see what they have to do. They take tests on, you know, who was the first one here? What date was this? What does 1776 mean? All this stuff. And these other people are coming in, and they're affecting the school systems, and they're affecting the hospital system. I mean, if you take a look at what's going on in Springfield, Ohio, a town of 50,000 people, they've just added 32,000 people, illegal immigrants, and we're not going to put up with it, and we're going to take care of your costs are going to come down, and you're not going to have a problem with, because the biggest problem, and I'm hearing it from black people, and to a lesser extent right now, but it'll be the same, Hispanic people. And I'll tell you what, our poll numbers have gone through the roof. With black and Hispanic have gone through the roof. And I like that. I like that. I like that. So we're going to take care of it. You will be, I'll tell you, if everything works out, if everybody gets out and votes on January 5th, or before, you know, it used to be, you'd have a date. Today you can vote 2 months before, probably 3 months after. They don't know what the hell they're doing. But we're going to straighten it all out. We're going to straighten that out, too. We're going to straighten our election process out, too. That's going to be important also. So thank you very much, darling. We're going to get it straight. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelina.
Look, you all know it. We can't have 4 more years of this.
And he just admitted it. This dodo bird just admitted it. He didn't forgot about his running. Oh, man. Y'all keep giving Trump advertising. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Tampon Timmy. We appreciate you, fella.
Look, you all know it. We can't have 4 more years of this. We won't have 4 more years of it.
After she just admitted, and he admitted, she's Joe Biden 2.0. The Biden-Harris administration. And now you got the Harris-Walz administration. Just can't make this up, y'all. And as y'all know right now, he really is swarming with blacks, Hispanics, Gen Z, everywhere. Trump is up in the polls. They're panicking, and they send these two out to campaign for. They drug him out of retirement. And yeah, Kamala Harris is very pissed and mad, and now they're asking for his medical records. They're just panicking. They don't know what else to pull next, man. And this is why I say prayers for Trump, you guys, because we don't know what to expect next. The man has taken a bullet for you and I. He's had 2 attempts on his life. But he said he will not bend. He will not yield. He will never surrender, even in the face of death itself. We've seen sham trials. Sham after sham after sham. And all of a sudden, he's a convicted felon. The lady that claimed this, she don't even know what date or month it was. It's been lie after lie, fake news. He's this, he's that. Project 2025. A bunch of crap, you guys. And now that they see people are waking up and seeing for what it is, and why they see that the fake news term is actually pretty accurate. That the fake news, they are the enemy of the people. There's a lot of lies and cover-ups. And a lot of things that Trump is talking about, it's happening. It's happening right now. He was right all along. But their campaign is sinking. They are shaking. They're panicking. And they send these two out and digs them even in a bigger hole. We'll end it off with this clip here.
We have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers.
You had a case in Georgia not very long ago, didn't you? They made an ad about a young woman who'd been killed by an immigrant. Yeah, well, if they'd all been properly vetted, that probably wouldn't have happened.
If they all been properly vetted, it would have never happened. That's what came out of his mouth, y'all. He's out there campaigning for Trump. Because it's the truth. Like I told y'all, the truth is going to shine in the light this year. 2024 is the year, y'all. The truth is going to shine in the light whether you like it or not. And there are going to be some, people that go out there and vote. They'll vote for a dead buzzard before they vote for Trump because they're Trump derangement syndrome. Trump TDS stage 4 is what we call it. Trump derangement syndrome stage 4. They'll vote for anybody. But Trump hurt their feelings. The way he talks about things, the way he responds, the way he tweets. But hey, look what we're living in now. Look how these last 3.5, 4 years have been. He told you. And this is why you see the tide turning. This is why you see people waking up now. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. And now they're trying to, once again, turn it into a race thing, identity politics. Go blindly vote. She grew up just like us. No, she didn't, Obama. I'm sick of hearing about a middle class story. Why can't she answer any questions? We asked her about the economy. We asked her about the border. Why are millions struggling to get by? Why are millions struggling and dying? Dying as I'm recording this video. Why does it have to be about race? One love to the human race. Sick of you race baiting and race hustlers. Sick and tired of it. And that's one reason why we're at now. We're so divided. You just can't make this up, man. We encourage you all to go out and vote.
But if they're all properly vetted, and that doesn't happen, and America is not having enough babies to keep our populations up. Okay. So we need immigrants that have been vetted to do work. Right. There wouldn't be a problem. And he couldn't keep people all torn up and upset.